Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. This is part 4 video on the chapter of exponents where I will solve the problems of exercise 2C, which are multiple choice questions, multiple choice objective questions. This exercise 2C MCQ questions will really check your understanding of chapter concepts of the chapter exponents. So you should try to solve the problems of this exercise yourself first, and if you are stuck at any problem, then you can refer this solution video. So this video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for class 8 following the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos regularly and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so I have the exercise 2C problems on the left hand side, and on the right hand side I will solve the problems. They are how many questions? There are roughly there are 17 questions and all are MCQ. 4 choices are given per question and we have to select the correct choice. Okay, so let's start solving the problems. Oh, one moment, let me configure the canvas. Why is it? Okay. Problem number 1. One moment. Okay. Problem number 1. We have to find the value of 2 by 5 raised to the power minus 3. Okay, and the choices, all the choices are given in the rational form, rational number. So we have to evaluate this value. Now 2 by 5, the power is negative minus 3, which means it's this will be the reciprocal of 2 by 3 to the power 3, 2 by 5 to the power 3. So this is nothing but, this is the reciprocal of 2 by 5, and the reciprocal is raised to the power 3, because minus 3, we know that if you know a rational number p by q raised to the power minus m, where m is a positive integer, is nothing but you take the reciprocal of the rational number, that is, you interchange the numerator and the denominator, q by p, and then you raise it to the power m, raise it to the power m. So we know this from the fundamentals of exponents or laws of exponents. So this will be 5 by 2 raised to the power 3. Now you break up the exponent form into rational form by using the formula x by y, where x by y is a rational number, to the power m is nothing but x to the power m divided by y to the power m. So this will be 5 cube divided by 2 cube. This is 125 divided by 8. 125 divided by 8 is the answer, is the result, is the value. So the answer is choice C. Okay. Problem number 2. We have to find the value of minus 3 raised to the power minus 4. We know this will be the reciprocal of minus 3, that is 1 by minus 3 raised to the power 4. So this is 1 by, now you can break the exponent form into rational form like using this formula, So this will be 1 to the power 4 divided by minus 3 raised to the power 4. Now 1 to the power 4, any power of 1 is always 1. So 1 divided by, now in the denominator the base is negative minus 3 and the power is even. So this will be 3 to the power 4. The concept is, so while I am solving the problem, I will try my best to discuss the concepts applied to solve the problem. So we know that for any number x, then for any number x and an integer m, minus x raised to the power m will be equal to x to the power m if m is even, and this will be negative of x to the power m if m is odd. So applying this concept, we can say that minus 3 raised to the power 4 will be equal to 3 to the power 4. Now this is equal to 1 by 81. So 1 by 81 is the answer. So the correct choice is D. Correct choice is D. Let's do problem number 3. The value of, we have to find the value of minus 2 raised to the power minus 5. Now whenever you see a negative power, a negative integer as the power, you know that it will be the reciprocal of the base raised to the power, same power but ignoring the negative sign. So this will be reciprocal of minus 2 is 1 by minus 2, and this whole raised to the power 5. Now I will break up the exponent form into rational form as 1 to the power 5 divided by minus 2 to the power 5. This is 1 by, now minus 2 to the power 5, the power 5 is odd, so this will be negative of 2 to the power 5, and this is equal to 1 by minus 32. 1 by minus 32, we have to convert this into standard rational form, rational number, that is the denominator has to be positive, so this becomes minus 1 by 32. So minus 1 by 32 is the value, so the choice, answer is choice B. Answer is choice B. So while I am solving the problem, you can pause the video and take a screenshot of my solution for your future reference if you think my solution will be helpful to you. Okay, let's do problem number 4. Problem number 4, we have to find the value of 2 to the power minus 5 divided by 2 to the power minus 2. Okay, so this is equal to 2 to the power minus 5 divided by 2 to the power minus 2. So we will apply the laws of exponents, that since we can see it's a division of two exponents where the two exponents, the base are same, the base are 2. So we know that x to the power m divided by x to the power n is equal to x to the power m minus n. Applying this concept, this becomes 2 to the power minus 5 minus minus 2. So this is equal to 2 to the power minus 5 plus 2. This is equal to 2 to the power minus 3. Now 2 to the power minus 3 means the power is negative. So it will be a reciprocal of 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 raised to the power 3. So this is equal to 1 cube. Now I am breaking the exponential form to rational form. This is 1 cube divided by 2 cube. This is equal to 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is the value, and the correct choice will be correct choice is D. Correct choice is D. Okay, let's solve problem number 5. Problem number 5 is the value of, so we have to evaluate 3 raised to the power minus 1, that is reciprocal of 3, plus 4 raised to the power minus 1, this whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by 5 raised to the power minus 1. Now whenever you have some exponents, sum or addition of exponents, in those cases you have to eventually evaluate the exponent, that is convert the exponent into rational number. So I have to convert all the inside the bracket I have addition of two exponents. So I have to convert each exponent into rational form to do the addition. So 3 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 3, that is 1 by 3. 4 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 4, that is 1 by 4. And we have a whole negative raised to the power minus 1 divided by, now 5 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 5, that is 1 by 5. Now this equal to 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 is 7 by 12. This raised to the power minus 1 we have divided by 1 by 5. Now 7 by 12 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 7 by 12, which is 12 by 7. And we have, this is divided by 1 by 5. So we have division of two rational numbers, and we know from the definition of division of two rational numbers using the multiplication of rational numbers and the multiplicative inverse, we know that this is nothing but multiplied by the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5. We know that for two rational numbers x and y, x divided by y is nothing but x multiplied by multiplicative inverse of y, which is essentially x multiplied by 1 by y. So this becomes 12 by 7 multiplied by reciprocal of 1 by 5 means 5. So this is 5 and this is 60 by 7. So the value is 60 by 7. So the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Okay. Let's solve question number 6. This is also we have to evaluate. We have to evaluate half raised to the power minus 2 plus 1 by 3 raised to the power minus 2 plus 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 2. We have to evaluate this. So these are addition of three numbers in exponential form, and we can see that all the exponents are having exponent as minus 2, and the bases are rational numbers. First base is half, second base is 1/3, and third base is 1 by 4. Now for doing this kind of addition of numbers in exponents, you have to evaluate the individual exponents first. Now half raised to the power minus 2 means this will be 2 to the power 2. Using the formula, that this is a very important formula that you must understand and remember very well. A rational number p by q, of course the rational number should be non-zero, raised to the power minus m, where m is a positive integer, is nothing but q by p raised to the power m. So applying this concept, half raised to the power minus 2 becomes 2 to the power 2. 1 by 3 raised to the power minus 2 becomes 3 square. Similarly 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 2 becomes 4 square. So this is 4 plus 9 plus 16, and this is equal to 31. No, sorry, this is equal to how much is this? 13, 29. So this is equal to 29. Therefore, the correct choice is C. C is the correct choice. Okay. Problem number 7. we have to evaluate the given expression, which is, we have first 1 by 3 raised to the power minus 3 minus half raised to the power minus 3, and so we have difference of two exponential numbers, and this difference whole raised to the power, no, there is no power, divided by, we have 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 3. Now first, in this kind of evaluation, we have to first simplify the inside the bracket. So this is equal to, for that we have to individually evaluate the exponents in the difference. So 1 by 3 raised to the power minus 3 is nothing but reciprocal of 3, 1 by 3, that is 3 to the power 3. Similarly, 1 by 2 raised to the power minus 3 is reciprocal of 2, that is 2 raised to the power 3. We have divided by 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 3 means reciprocal of 4 to the power 3. So here also we have applied the formula or the concept P by Q raised to the power minus M is equal to Q by P raised to the power M. This is one of the most crucial and important formula that will be used quite frequently in solving problems on exponents. Okay, so now this becomes, the bracket becomes 3 cube is 27 minus 2 cube is 8 divided by 4 cube is 64. So this is equal to 27 minus 8 is 27 minus 8 is 19 divided by 64. This is equal to 19 divided by 64. So 19 by 64 is the value, and the correct choice is A. Okay. Problem number 8. This is also evaluation, and we have 3 levels of power. So first we have minus half raised to the power 2. Then again this exponent is again raised to the power minus 2, and then again this exponent is raised to the power minus 1. This is nothing, it is very simple. I will take the products, the base is minus half, the rational number minus half. So the base will remain the same, and the power will be the product of all the powers, that is 2 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 1. I have, the concept is, if you have a rational number, let's say x is a non-zero rational number, and if you have x raised to the power m, and this is whole raised to the power n, and this again is raised to the power p, then the result is, answer is x to the power m multiplied by n multiplied by p, that is x raised to the power m and p. So this becomes minus half raised to the power 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, minus 4 into minus 1 is 4. So now I will break up the exponent into in the rational form. This will be minus 1 to the power 4 divided by 2 to the power 4. Now minus 1 raised to the power 4, the base minus 1 is negative, but the power is even, so it will be 1 to the power 4 divided by 2 to the power 4, and this is nothing but 1 by 16. So 1 by 16 is the value, and the correct choice is A. Problem number 9 says that we have to solve for x, the value of x for which the given equation is 7 by 12 raised to the power minus 4 multiplied by 7 by 12 raised to the power 3x is equal to 7 by 12 raised to the power 5. Now for solving these kind of problems, mostly in general you have to solve the unknown will be in the power, and whatever expression you see on the left hand side, whatever expression you have on the right hand side, you have to convert both the left hand side and the right hand side in the form of exponents where the base will be same. In this case we can see the base is 7 by 12. The base will be same on both sides of the exponents, both sides of the equality, and then we will equate the powers, and from there we can solve for x. So I have to simplify first of all both the LHS and the RHS to convert them into a single exponential form. Now on the left hand side I can see that it is 7 by 12 raised to the power 4 minus 4 multiplied by 7 by 12 raised to the power 3x. So this will be 7 by 12 raised to the power minus 4 plus 3x. And the right hand side we have 7 by 12 raised to the power 5. So over here the concept applied is x raised to the power m multiplied by x raised to the power n is equal to x raised to the power m plus n. So this implies that since on both sides of the equality the LHS and RHS are exponent numbers in the exponential form where the base are same, that is 7 by 12. So the powers must be same. So this implies we must have minus 4 plus 3x equals to 5. Solving this we get, if you solve, this is a linear equation in one variable, 3x equals to 5 plus 4 equals to 9. This implies x is equal to 9 by 3 equals to 3. So x is 3. So the choice is D. The correct choice is D. Let's solve. Let's do question number 10. Question number 10. Question number 10 says it's also to solve. We have to solve for x. An equation is given. We have to solve for x, and the equation is 2 to the power 3x minus 1 plus 10 divided by 7 is equal to 6. Now this is a little different kind of problem. Let's see how to do this. In this we do not see that the right hand side and the left hand side have exponents with the same base. So the way we solve this is that, so this we have this equation. Now I have to so this is nothing but 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 plus 10, now divided by 7 means multiplied by reciprocal of 7, that is 1 by 7. This is equal to 6. Now from here I can say this implies 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 plus 10 will be equal to 6 multiplied by 1 by 7, multiplicative inverse of 1 by 7. Now, or more, if this is not very clear to you, from here we know that if you have this kind of equation, let's say sum a, if you have a into b equals to c, this will imply b will be equal to c divided by a. Also you can say that a is equal to c divided by b. So we have 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 plus 10, this multiplied by 1 by 7 is equal to 6. So we can say that the term in the brackets, that will be equal to 6 divided by 1 by 7. Now this is equal to 6 divided by 1 by 7 is nothing but 6 multiplied by the reciprocal of 1 by 7. This is equal to The reciprocal of 1 by 7 is 7. So this is 6 into 7, which is 42. So we have this. So now if I open the bracket on the left hand side, I get 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 plus 10 equals to 42. This implies I will get 2 raised to the power 3x minus 1 is equal to 42 minus 10, which is equal to 32. So now I can see that the left hand side is an exponential form, but the right hand side is not an exponential form. To solve this kind of problem where the unknown is in the power, you have to convert the right hand side, which is a number, in the exponential form. So how do we convert the number 32 in the exponential form so that it will have a base 2, because on the left hand side the exponential term, the base is 2. So I know that 32 is nothing but 2 to the power 5. 2 to the power 5. So now we have 2 to the power 3x minus 1 is equal to 2 to the power 5. The bases are same, so I will equate the powers. So I will have 3x minus 1 equals to 5. This implies 3x equals to 5 plus 1 equals to 6. This implies x equals to 6 by 3, which is 2. So the value of x is 2. Therefore, the choice is D. Answer is choice D. Okay, let's solve problem number 11. Is pretty straightforward, very simple, straight thing. You know that any non-zero rational number raised to the power 0 is always equal to 1. So exponential form, any number in exponential form where the base is a non-zero rational number and the power is 0, it will always be 1. So the correct choice is C. Problem number 12 is we have to find what is minus 5 by 3 raised to the power minus 1. Now raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal. So reciprocal of any rational number is nothing but we interchange the numerator and the denominator. So this will be 3 by minus 5. Now the denominator becomes negative, we have to make it positive. This will be minus 3 by 5. So the correct choice is C. Problem number 13. We have to find what is minus half raised to the power 3. Now this is nothing but the power is 3. We will split it into rational form or break the exponential form into rational form. Whenever I say that you are breaking an exponential form into rational form, I mean if you have something like x by y is a rational number to the power m. This is in exponential form, and if I want to convert it or express it as the rational form, I will use the formula. This is equal to x to the power m divided by y to the power m. So this will become minus half by minus half raised to the power 3 is nothing but, when I will break it, this is minus 1 cube divided by 2 cube. Now minus 1 cube, base is minus 1 negative and the power is odd. So this will be negative of 1 cube divided by 2 cube. So this is minus 1 by 8. Minus 1 by 8 is the value. So the answer is choice D. Answer is choice D. Problem number 14. What is minus 3 by 4 raised to the power 2? So it's simple, we will break it in the rational form. This will be minus 3 raised to the power 2 divided by 4 raised to the power 2. Now minus 3 raised to the power 2, the base is negative and the power is even. So this will be 3 raised to the power 2 divided by 4 raised to the power 2, and this is 9 by 16. 9 by 16. So the correct choice is B. Let's do problem number 15. We have to convert the very large number 367 and there is 40 in standard form. That is of the form. We have to convert this in the form x multiplied by 10 to the power y, where x is a decimal number such that x is greater than equal to 1 but less than 10, and y belongs to integer, and y is definitely not equals to 0. The z letter means the set, it means the collection of all integers, and y, this epsilon, e like symbol is known as epsilon, it is for belongs to. This is a little concept of set. This means that y is an integer. Okay, so how do we convert this? So if you have watched my previous videos, where the last theoretical video where I was discussing about numbers in standard form, and how do we express very large and very small numbers in standard form using the exponential form. Standard form is also known as scientific notation. I was explaining the steps. So for expressing large numbers in standard form, what do? We first put the decimal point. The first step was put a decimal point after the extreme leftmost digit. That is, in this number it is 3. I will put the decimal point after 3. Now in step 2 I will find what is y. Y will be the number of digits to the right hand side of the decimal point of the number you obtained after step 1. After step 1 you obtained this decimal number 3.67 and then 4 zeros. You have to, then the y will be the number of digits to the right hand side of the decimal point. So how many digits are there? There are 4 zeros and 6 and 7. So y will be 6. Now we have to find in step 3 the x. What will be x? X will be the number you obtained in step 1, but you ignored all the trailing zeros, all the trailing zeros in the after here. So this which will be 3.67. These are all the trailing zeros in the number 3.670000. In this decimal number, you know that in a decimal number, in the decimal part, the trailing zeros are useless. They can be ignored. So I have x equals to this, and so the final step is the number in standard form will be x multiplied by 10 to the power y. So this is equal to 3.67 into 10 to the power 6. So this is the number in standard form. So the correct choice will be choice C. Choice C is the correct choice. What was D? None of these. Okay, fine. Question number 16. We are given a very small number, 0.0000463 in standard form. We have to express this number. After the decimal point there are 4 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 463. We have to convert this very small number in the standard form. Now, so let's apply the steps. If you remember the steps, or if you have not watched the previous videos, theoretical videos on exponents, I highly suggest that you please watch them. before solving these problems. Those videos are very useful. It will give you a good understanding of the concepts of exponents and how to apply them to solve the problems. So when we convert a very small number or decimal number in standard form, what do we do? What are the steps? First, first we have to find y. What is y? After the first step, we have to find y. What is y? Y is the number of digits to the right hand side of the decimal point up to the first non-zero digit. These are the digits. So y will be the number of digits in the given number of digits to the right hand side of the decimal point up to the first non-zero digit. The first non-zero digit is 4. So how many digits are there? There are already 4 zeros and then 4. So y will be 5. Now in step 2, I have to find x. What will be x? X will be the given number. You consider the given number as a whole number by ignoring the decimal point. So that will be 463. And in that whole number 463, you place a decimal point after the leftmost digit. So it becomes 4.63. And as a final step, the number in standard form will be x to the power x multiplied by 10 to the power minus y. Always, please do not make this mistake. It is x multiplied by 10 to the power minus y. And this is equal to 4.63 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 5. This is the number in standard form. And the answer is, choice is B. Choice is B. Okay. Problem number 17 is in usual form. So we are given a number which is not actually in standard form. So we are given this number 0.000367 multiplied by 10 to the power 4. Now first of all, let me clarify that this number is not in standard form, because 0.000367 is not greater than or equal to 1. In standard form, we know that in standard form the form is x multiplied by 10 to the power y, where y is an integer, non-zero integer, that is, it can be positive or negative, but x is always greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. You have to keep this thing in mind. Now we are asked to convert this given number in the usual form. That is a normal decimal number. So how do we do? So this is nothing but we just have to multiply a power of 10 with the decimal number. So this is based on the concept of multiplying a power of 10 with a decimal number. So how do we do? The way you can do is, if you can straight away do this manually or orally, that is fine. But mathematically, using the concept, basic concepts, fundamental concepts, this is the way you do. First, you convert the decimal number given as a fraction, where the denominator will be some power of 10. How do we do that? So in the decimal number, how many digits are there after the decimal point to the right hand side? We have 3 zeros and 367. So there are 6 digits. There are 6 digits to the right hand side of the decimal point in this number. So this number in the fraction form will be consider the number as a whole number, ignoring the decimal point, which is 367, and then divided by 10 to the power. The power will be basically the decimal places of this number. What is the decimal places? Decimal places of a decimal number, the number of digits to the right hand side of the decimal point, which in this case is 6. So we have this. Now you combine the powers of 10 together. That is 10 to the power 4 divided by 10 to the power 6. You evaluate this. Now from using the laws of exponents, we know that 10 to the power 4 divided by 10 to the power 6 will be 10 to the power 4 minus 6. So we have 367 and 10 to the power 4 minus 6 is 10 to the power minus 2. So this is equal to, you know that again this is 367 divided by 10 square. Now you know how you divide a decimal number by some power of 10. So we are dividing the number 367 by 10 square. The power is 2. So we will shift the number in the denominator, the decimal point, shift the decimal point in the numerator 2 places to the left. But the decimal number in the numerator is 367, which can be written as 367.0. Now you shift the decimal point 2 places to the left. 2 places to the left, it becomes 3.67. So this is finally equal to 3.67. So this is the number in usual form, and the answer is choice A. Okay, so this brings to an end in solving the problems of exercise 2C. I hope this video will be beneficial for you to understand how you should apply the concepts of exponents, the laws of exponents, and the very small things regarding the powers and the bases, and how do you solve unknown variables in a given equation of where the left hand side and the right hand side are some exponential form. So all these concepts, all these problems will be a good set of problems to evaluate your understanding on the chapter exponents. So if this video was beneficial, please like it, share it with your friends, and also please once again support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. In the next video, I will solve the test paper 2, which is on the chapter of exponents. And after solving that, I will prepare 2 sample test paper and solve them. So there will be sample test paper number 1, sample test paper number 2. These problems will be relatively harder from the problems that we have done from the textbook of author RS Aggarwal. So all the sample paper 1 and 2, those paper will also be MCQ questions, 15 questions, and ideally you should be able to solve them in an hour or 45 minutes. So please stay tuned for those 2 videos coming soon, and thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.